Hey guys, what is going on? This is Larknok1 slash AKW Addict, and today I am bringing you guys a 29 kills and 3 deaths gameplay on Streets Prime. I pick up another kill city in this video, so that's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy that. Anyways, I will be picking up my What I'd Like to See in Conduit 3 Part 2 video this weekend, so look forward to that. I will also be recording Red Steel 2 this weekend, so I'll try to do a live commentary. But if you guys have ever played that game, you probably realize how silly doing a live commentary for that sounds. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Anyways, guys, the main topic of this video is on a slightly more serious note. It's not that serious, but this is a video response to vkng1001's YouTube talk video. If you want to go check it out, I'll put a link of his video on the screen now and also in the description. I suggest skipping to about 5 minutes in and then listening to the last 10 or so minutes, where he talks about the YouTube community, getting help from other people, and the CCP and dual analog controls, in Black Ops specifically. Maybe you just watched it, I don't know, maybe you paused my video and came back, or maybe you don't want to watch a guy talk for 15 minutes. So I'll see if I can summarize the gist of what vkng1001 says and respond to him. Okay, the first point he makes is that the Wii community is degrading, and he says this because it's growing, and he sees some YouTubers getting helping out others, more or less. Specifically, he mentions Convoy putting up other people's videos on his main channel, which is pretty much just me for the time being. Okay, where to start with this? I think the best place to start to break down his argument is to see what he considers good. He considers a small, closely knit community where every single one person knows all the other people to be the very best style for community. He sees any growth in the Wii's popularity to be, for a lack of a better term, killing his goal, or this goal. VKNG stresses that if you don't do everything yourself, and start from nothing and go completely on your own, you're cheating. He's basically saying that my video on Convoy's channel didn't earn any of my subs. He goes on to say that it's a cheap way to go from nothing to 1,000 subscribers without really trying at all. Maybe he hasn't been keeping an eye on my sub count, but it only went from 198 to 310. It's about 100 subscribers, which, by the way, I'm really thankful for. But it's nowhere close to 1,000. And another thing, it's not like Convoy advertised me, he let me post on his channel. And I threw one of my very best C2 sniper matches at it. How am I leeching subs? How am I not earning them? And yet another thing, if my goal was to get subscribers, why would I post Conduit 2 to Convoy's channel? I could have easily gotten 400 subscribers from Convoy's channel had I posted what you would expect from the average Wii gamer, Call of Duty. And I've got nothing against Call of Duty. I'm simply saying I didn't post on his channel to get a ton of subs. Honestly, I did that to get Conduit 2 some street cred, to get the word out where Sega failed. Go watch my video on Convoy's channel again. I talk about really basic stuff. I pretty much advertise Conduit 2. In fact, if you look at it, I had to rally pretty much the entire Conduit 2 active community to send Convoy messages just to get me on his channel. So that pretty much nullifies all accusations against me. And on a moral ground, all I really have to say is that there's nothing wrong in asking for help every now and then. Especially if someone thinks you deserve it, like Convoy thought I did. So, yeah. The second point vkng1001 makes is that there's nothing wrong in using the CCP. In fact, he quotes Lacked on his most recent video, where Lacked replies to a guy that wrote, "Why don't you try this on Wiimote?" Lacked wrote in response, "Why don't you try this on CCP?" Basically challenging the other guy and saying more or less that I'm a beast at CCP. When I say I'm talking about Lacked, which is true. However you want to slice the pie, Lacked is a freaking truck at CCP sniping. But does that make using the CCP morally acceptable? Okay, how do I word this? I think the best way is through an analogy, which I'm not the best at making analogies. So let's say there's a theoretical world where people kill each other for fun, so like gaming. In this world, you pretty much only have the option to use a gun, which stands for dual analog controls in this analogy. Now let's say along comes one building, the Wii, that says we are allowing knife fights in this building only, which in this case is the IR pointer and motion controls. Now let's say in this building there are some things that aren't quite as fun or as good as the outside building, namely Wii graphics being what they are, lack of DLC, no kill cams in Call of Duty, no split screen, etc. Well, let's say it's all worth it, just because it is darn fun to kill people with knives in this analogy. Now along comes Black Ops, and they make it legal to bring your gun, your CCP, into that building and essentially bring a gun to a knife fight. Now there's no real advantages to this. I mean, it's the same Xbox 360 or PS3 experience, except dumbed down a little bit. I mean, there was that option that made it all worthwhile, those IR controls, but nope, not gonna use them. All that anybody who does this is accomplishing is ruining the Wii community. Treyarch basically required someone to use the CCP if you want to snipe successfully. You were essentially required to not play on the Wii to do good on the Wii. And choosing not to use the Wiimote is like choosing not to drink at a bar, or choosing not to learn anything at a private school. It's like having to cut your arm off in return for a car, and then never driving that car. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? But the main thing I want to get past is that it's not even moral. It ruins the true Wii experience for everybody else. Now that's not a problem with Conduit 2, just Black Ops. That's why I mostly play Conduit 2 right now. Do you see what I'm getting at with this, guys? vkng1001. You demand that people work hard and make sacrifices, aka not receiving help in the YouTube world, in order to succeed, which is a moral mindset of yours. I don't agree with it, but it's your mindset of what you consider to be morality. At the same time, how can you support something like the CCP, which makes it easier to succeed, and is incredibly immoral in the fact that it helps ruin the experience, the genuine experience of the Wii for everyone else? That's pretty hypocritical, don't you think? Anyways, guys, I just want to let you know that I didn't actually get mad while making this. It's just pretty much how I make a logical argument and argue and talk. And actually now the video is pretty much wrapping up. We only got about a minute left. I do want to touch on Lark's Files one more time. Again, Lark's Files version 2. We reached the goal for that a while ago. If you want to pick up a copy, all you gotta do is send me a private message with your email. I need your email, because that's how I get it to you. And then I will send you an email with Lark's Files version 2 in it. You will be smiley face, I will be smiley face, we will all be smiley face. And it'll be a good time. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumb it up. If you liked it a lot, please favorite it. Well, you don't have to, it really doesn't matter. If you want to talk about anything, leave it in the comments. And as always, guys, subscribe for more. I will see you guys later, and peace.